Good morning, fellow prospectors, and anyone else who I'm blessed would watch my video. This is Victoria's Oregon Bust, and I wanted to show you the green map. The sun is exactly where I want it to be, and I'm going to pour some sand. This is just Home Depot sand. Not much of anything in it except for some black sands. There's some garnets in there. And I just want you to watch that action right there. That's as close as I'm going to get with my iPhone. Hang on, I'll get another scoop. But as you watch it all going through there, I'm just going to stick my finger in this little trough and move some of that around. I'm really happy. Ed from Flash in the Pan with Marvin V. I bought this from him for a very reasonable price, and also got this little mini sluice, which I'm going to make another video because the first one was so horrible. But I have classified this sand, about 50 mesh I would say, and I had to get my recirculator going. I've got holes in that bucket there, which probably are a little too aggressive. You have to run the water again. I'm trying to save on my well water. And I have a little sock with some fiber floss in there, but it seems to be leaking. I'm not sure why I put all those holes in the sides. I know there's a reason. I was watching somebody do this. There's a reason for that, but I can't remember what. So no problem. I'll just turn the garden hose on here along with this one. That's going to give me a lot of flow. And I'm going to get another scoop. And let you, while the sun is in the position of the happy line here, I actually can see something. I'm sorry for the last one. I may pull it and just do this one and tap it onto that. I'm doing another one on that one. It's very easy. I'm thankful to Ed for doing this and showing me how I can use my banjo pan for other things. I plan on taking it out. But the other mat, I found that the sand was just rolling right on top of each other. There wasn't anything to actually catch anything. I watched it, and I wasn't doing this necessarily, but I watched it. And one thing is you can't really see how everything is just kind of circling around in those little holes. Now, I remember something, and I wanted to pass this on because I caught Ed saying it. I've never heard anyone, nobody, who would ever use the classifier or a sluice mat or anything, rubber ones, say that you should get the air bubbles out of your mat before you start running it. Poke the holes, poke everything so that you don't have air bubbles just pushing everything off to the sides or just bouncing it away, because there's an air bubble taking up the space that you want your dirt to go in. I don't know if there's any validity, but it made sense to me. Air is matter. Matter takes up space, and air will push stuff out just as good as drop it in. And when you're dealing with water and air, an air bubble will push anything out. I've been a scuba diver since I was 16 years old, and if you've got something underneath your air bubbles, it's going to push it to the surface. And if that surface has got a slick top, it's going to just keep, and the water's running, it's just going to keep rolling your material right over the air bubble and down into the, you're not going to get it, department slate right there. So this is what I got set up, just in case. I'm going to move this bucket a smidgen this way, and maybe a smidgen back this way, or maybe even turn it around. so I can keep my water inside the tub. I don't think my tub has sprung a leak. I think it's just, yeah, getting too excited coming out of there. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I got to do another bucket with just maybe 3 holes coming out the front or side or something. I do know this had a purpose. For the life of me, I can't remember. Oh my God. So, that's the whole rig in the sunlight. Right there. And this is, yes, I am doing this using my metal dolly. And that is my bucket classifier. And it needs tweaking because for some reason, right here on the legs, the glue came undone, and so I have to keep trying to figure out how to position it so it's extremely level. So I need to get it out in a level position, see if I can knock this part apart, because when you're digging your dirt and you're throwing it in here and somebody's turning it, I'm not the best construction maker in the world, but I do know one thing. This business here, I don't like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew all of those guys, and I'm going to cut. I find a lot of dirt goes over the edges. I put another piece in there right under here to support that. And I just don't like this whole triple bucket baloney. I'm going to take my garbage can, which the wheels fell off, and I'm going to cut a piece that'll fit right from the edge here, and make it so it'll go down when it's down to here instead of where it's at. I'm finding I'm having to have 2 different buckets, one over here and then one over here. I'm thinking it might even be better to put a hole in the middle to catch the fine sifted stuff. I don't know, the whole purpose is you turn it, the trommel, it sifts out the rocks, and the rocks go that way, and then your fine sand goes here. But these edges aren't high enough when you're reusing a bucket, 5-gallon bucket. I'm sure I did something wrong, but quite positive. If I could do something backwards, it'll be done backwards. There's no getting around that. And things are a little askew. I haven't quite figured out what's wrong with that. It's tipping this way, so I have to rebuild this a little bit and put a better underneath part and see if I can't fix that. And I managed to figure out how to get my recirculating pump working. I'm going to keep the water from running out on the ground. I don't know if smidgen. That's all I needed. There was a smidgen. Alright, I gotta shut the garden hose off, and then this keeps dirt, the fine dirt, from going there into the pump. This here I got at a yard sale. It's a yard sale garden fountain thing for outdoors, and it's nice and strong. It's stronger than most of my pumps are, so I'm pretty happy with that. It'll come in handy for multi-purposes, like putting water in the camper. Although I have a okay, so yesterday, Jess sent me this. Gold Miner Jess, I think that's his handle. Gold Miner Jess. And I am psyched. This here goes with my golden sand pump, which is somewhere. This is the mat I just removed. Now, I kind of like this guy here. I got it from the Fossicker, and it's been well used, and I really like it because I can rock things back and forth, and I can use this in the snowbank, and it really works great. It's a pain in the butt though, because in a way, they all are. This part here, the pyramid upside down part, you have to dig a hole. If you're in low water, you have to dig a hole in there and make yourself a pit and keep sloughing those rocks off. And that hole keeps filling up, so you're constantly digging out your trench in order to run it. But it's great if you're in a normal, natural, deep spot. I really like that because all the gold goes down in this cap, and then you can pull it out or you can just dump it. What else have I got to show? This is the bucket, and that goes to my golden sands, which I put here. These are all my tubes for the golden sand. Anybody needs a brand new wiring connector for the trailer or sewer shutoffs, I got some of those. You can buy. I bought them for another trailer, and I got this one, and everything works, so I don't need those. So that's enough for this one. Then I'll make another video with this one while the sun's in our favor. So until then,